Hello and welcome, I'm Q, and this is Red Faction Guerrilla Remastered Hammer Only, where last time we ended up putting a dent through Hammer. Dent through Hammer? We put a dent through Parker. Now we need to settle something in the dust and get the working class free. You notice I've got a tiny bit of control already, but really nothing really, so we're gonna have a few things to do. But yeah, Dust, we've opened up a lot more now, so in the Dust I've got access to 3 missions off the bat. I need to do all 3 missions and then I'll access the final mission. Bit different, but it's pretty much the same. You'll see there's a lot of different things, there'll be also new targets I see if I go around. Actually, you know what? There's no point in me taking that vehicle with a turret, that's just a death sentence. I said death sentence, that vehicle is very weak, it'll blow up instantly, also turrets are just dumb, should not and will not use turrets. If I could help it, I should just take vehicles without it so I don't accidentally press A, because it is just safer. Though the joy of Dust is, at least Dust is the first area. Now the game's really opened up, we've got a lot of targets we can destroy, we've got a lot of objectives. You can't just kind of go in a direction and just say, yeah, I'll find something, I'm sure. Which, yeah, I've went up north to the wind farm, which is quite an interesting place. And yeah, so this is kind of a high importance if you get all of them, but so I'm going to be destroying a lot of just wind turbines. Eventually some scrap as well. And you know what, if I've got a new objective for one of these guys, I might as well take them out. Oh yeah, the EDF do not like those, I've blown up one of their things already. Hello.
Guess I wasn't subtle enough.
I mean, I can't just follow him, it seems. He will go eventually. How bad that area will be is a different story, but yeah, so I destroyed one wind turbine, now I've got this guy, which I can't really intercept him right now. It's kind of just a lot, like, I've got the same speed vehicles it seems. I think we're literally using the same thing it seems, so oops. I'm gonna regret coming out of the vehicle there. Yep. Ow. I decided to try and punch him with a hammer. Also guns for... I've been trying to kill the courier, it's easier said than done though. I don't know. Well, hopefully my vehicle blows up him then. Yeah, that worked pretty well, I'd say. Need to wait for the next vehicle to blow up though. And EDF are a little bit annoyed at me, would you believe? That vehicle's not blown up. I swear that's blown up. Like, that's on fire, surely. Okay, apparently it's not on fire. And yeah, thankfully you can just take vehicles from anyone. People do not mind you just grabbing their vehicles, but yeah, bit of a weird one there, I'm not gonna lie, but hey, it's done now, that's the important part. Well, say done, I still need to escape the EDF, but I'm not feeling like that's gonna be too big an issue. Yeah, lowers the control a little bit doing little activities like that, so I might as well. It gives me a bit of morale as well, even though I lost it because people died. Well, I lost some of it. It is one of those. I do love how it's not hard to escape from the enemies in this game. Like, compared to like GTA where you're trying to escape the cops, like this game is just very simple. It is quite nice. And yeah, gonna do a quick rescue mission. And yes, so we went to the bank and we need to get some hostages free. I can see one of them's upstairs there because I can see the arrow through the window at least. There's a vehicle here which might be worth trying to use as an escape, but yeah. Also do love that there's just little parking lots now for this, like the little concrete walls. You can see the areas get more developed as you go throughout the game, which is quite nice. Okay, hammer type. Got some guerrillas around here, but try to find out where all them are could be an issue. Found one of them at least. Ah, they're both in the same room, that's a lot easier then. And yeah, just watch, because destruction can make it a little harder to get out. It can't help, it can make it worse at times. Ah, they've took the vehicle, that's convenient. Okay, my vehicle now. Ah, this is only a 2-seater is the issue with this. Okay, I see the issue. Yeah, you need to consider how many vehicles, like, your vehicle has spot-wise. But at least now I've got a little bit of armor, I can actually take some hits at least. But from wall. I can take some hits, doesn't mean I can take many hits, I still need to be careful, like. Yeah, thankfully the balls, like, cover doesn't really work for them when I just hammer them, you know, it's quite nice. But yeah, I suppose I'll get a giant APC, that should be able to carry them all. Thankfully APC is actually quite tanky, so I shouldn't have too much issues of getting destroyed here. Yeah, it's not a lot of morale, like, well, not a lot of control I'm losing by doing the activities, but it's getting it down at least. It's getting decent morale though as well. Literally nothing I can buy now. Salvage is just a little bit insane now. I probably better take the APC actually, it's got a lot more health. But yeah, I gotta go back up north and quickly try to take out the wind farm, just 'cause I do like taking this out. It's just fun ramming through these, you know? Like, there's just a very satisfying thing to destroy. Which, yes, I am probably an asshole because, you know, these same wind farms would be used by the, you know, guerrillas after the war, but, that's not important for now, so. And thankfully, since I have an APC, this thing can take some punishment, so I don't need to worry too much. Still need to worry a little bit about explosions, but I don't need to worry too much at least. Also, one beautiful thing is not everything is equal. Like, these things here, the power supply generators, have so much scrap in them, but they're not even marked as an important objective. Like, some things are just got scrap in them even though they're not marked. But vehicles, EDF vehicles will have scrap as well. If you blow them up, they'll drop like 5 scrap or something. It's quite nice. Yeah, just something satisfying about the hit and run sort of style of these vehicles, I feel. Like, this especially just destroying the wind turbines, it just feels like such a fun hit and run thing with the vehicles. It just feels like the Parker finale 2.0. Hello, explosive barrels. Like, the fact that I've gone through like half of this with just an APC is kind of funny. And I just love that nothing can stop me. I am bringer of destruction. Also, I forgot just how tanky these fucking APCs are. Like, it's brilliant just driving through everything and anything, no hesitation. Ah, I've got a red alert now. They're a bit more pissed, it seems. Good. Yeah, since I've got morale, I've actually got several fighters now aiding me or just gonna come along and help fight at this point. At least these three are all near each other. Completely misses the thing. Explosions! Oh god, a little bit more attention than I thought. I wouldn't sit there if you got my back though. Oh god! Everyone's dying! I don't know if I killed the guerrillas with the destruction or they just died on their own. Died on their own, cool. Yeah, one good thing about this game is I believe as soon as you start entering a vehicle, the vehicle takes all the damage and not you, so it's quite convenient to try and escape using vehicles to just kind of eat the damage. Oh god. No! The explosion got me, just shot the explosive next to me. Now, was it worth me destroying all the wind turbines? Probably not, but I've done it. But yeah, it's just one of those things, like, because death actually has a slight consequence of morale, it honestly is quite nice. Like, you don't even mind dying because it feels like, it doesn't feel like you're safe scumming or anything. Dying, just losing morale is part of the game, so honestly it feels fitting, just you go in, die, respawn, go in again, die, respawn. Like, it's a fun little, like, cycle, you know? Like, it's weird because there isn't, like, it's not like I'm paying any salvage or anything, you know? And these are slightly different, the guerrilla raids. Obviously, unlike the guerrilla raids for any to defend, guerrilla raids were actually attacking, which is quite cool. And I get a little bit of help for it, which is quite cool. Not a lot, but some. Would you believe the EDF have much bigger numbers, so they can afford to send more people on an assault wave? Makes sense. I forgot how slow and awful these things are to maneuver, jeez. Look at the slowness, look at the pain. I am fighting to go forward in this, oh god. Well, looks like I found the raid, and not the only fighters either. Oh, I may have just run one over. Thankfully, I don't need to actually destroy the building at all. The NPCs will destroy the building for me, but what I do need to do is help take out the enemies here because lots of people. And I kinda am. The one issue I've noticed is, even though this is great, because I kill anyone behind cover, I kinda take out my own cover by doing that. I'll time to start clearing out the building. Because turrets are assholes. It's a fucking turret. Ah, you're hiding behind the crates, I see. Not the wisest decision, you're still gonna die like the rest of them, but you tried. But assume the rest are inside the building. Oh, not a couple more reinforcement guys there, my bad. Where's the rest? There's gotta be a few more of you somewhere. Ah, I'm coming in now. I would not go out with turrets, that was your best bet of survival, mate. And yeah, there's something nice about just watching them do the demolition, so I don't even need to blow it up, I just get to watch them destroy it, which is cool. Ooh. Yeah, that's probably useful getting a personal detector, just a UAV, that is useful. Yeah, the activity seem to be doing more than like the small activity. Oh. Okay, yes, I shot the turret, but as you see, I hit literally 0 things with the turret, it's okay. And yes, I will keep doing that by accidentally pressing A when I'm in a vehicle, I'm sorry, it will just keep happening. And also can blow up the building that they destroy, because apparently the Red Faction don't salvage, only I salvage. Part of being a mining engineer, I just know how to get the metal, I guess, I don't know. I feel like I took a bad way. Do not go off the cliff to go to the objective. Turns out beelining it's not always the option. A lot of times beelining is the option, but not always. Honestly, I deserve having a— oh, green dot. Like, I've made the point of, I don't even know if I'm going to use these. Oh, there's actually a skeleton here.
I can't get the truck working again. I've only got a few rounds left in the pistol and the marauders are coming back. It's so cold and quiet out here.
Now, I will admit, because Red Faction is an actual series, I believe these games are related to the older games. The problem is, and I do hate to say this, but Red Faction was always a linear game. Guerrilla was the exception. After Guerrilla they did Armageddon, I want to say, and it was back to the linear sort of story, which it was good, but like the whole joy of Red Faction was the open world. You gotta just take out, you just gotta destroy the world as you see fit. Like, Red Faction had some beauty to it, but they kind of took away after Guerrilla. A lot of the joy of what Red Faction was kind of gone, so... I mean, I wasn't intending on getting the courier, but I mean, at this point I guess fuck it, might as well. And yeah, you can see the ruins of an EDF vehicle there, which yeah, had a little bit of salvage near it. There's something funny about just flying people with your vehicle. That just... how did I lose the interceptor guy? I just failed to intercept them somehow, impressive. I don't even know how I did that. Honestly, I was just a little baffled there what even happened. Yep, I'm taking the better vehicle so we can actually get there today, not in 3 days.
Take my pistol.
You just had to shoot in, you assholes, and vehicles are just not as tanky. Thank you, AI! Look, I won't bitch you for running me over if you at least give me the fucking vehicle. Yeah, this is the one problem. Some of the vehicles are kind of direly slow, where you don't really want to use them, because god, this is just painful. I swear I can literally sprint faster than this.
You've used that gun before, right?
I really hope you weren't talking to me, man, because I've never used a gun. Oh god, let's leave the destruction from earlier, still continuing on. I know, I blew things up. Maybe I wasn't meant to sprint through the front door. I mean, I've done it anyway, and I'm going back to kill everything, but like... And yeah, one funny thing is you can actually take out these little guard stations, by the way. Like, you can't destroy them so they don't have them. As you see, it's a little bit of prop race. So red things on the map are technically still EDF prop race, so you can destroy them and get a little bit of salvage, a little bit of control. Also just means this checkpoint, it'll still exist, but like they won't have this bit of cover now to use. Also won't have the rooftop to sit on. But yeah, I should probably actually start taking out the base, not just smashing up walls. Haha, joke's on you, turret, I can get behind you. Yeah, there's quite a few still. Okay, now I've got more people, at least should be okay. That's one of those, we've got a little bit of help from the AI, it's not too bad, but though any help can be a little bit of a questionable thing just running into them all. Oh shit. Yep, that. This is the one problem with the AI is, yeah, at least they help me, but they can also kind of be an issue. I kind of get accidentally kill them. I do love just things like that, like jumping up the turrets is quite fun, I won't lie. Hello. Here's Hammer! Well, there's just a reinforcement wave left at this point, but a nice 7 kill streak I see. Oh, now they're down the hole here. Cool. Down by the giant pit. Ah, fine. Box. And that's it. Do not jump down the giant asshole. But look at explosions, because explosions are pretty. I mean, we look at explosions because explosions are pretty. Alec Mason is a badass, and badasses don't look at explosions. And that was indeed completed. But it doesn't look destroyed to me, guys. I feel like we need a little more. Of course, as soon as I turned away. Okay, apparently we don't look at explosions either. It's such a fun game. Like, I'm sorry, but the idea of just everything that explodes gives you money. It's just such an awesome idea more games should have. Ah, transporters. So transport are one of the few objectives similar to demo experts that actually stay on the map even after you capture an objective. They also have a normal time and a pro time, so I'll probably gonna fail doing pro times of those. They only give you money, I don't even think they give you controller morale, so I'm probably gonna avoid a lot of them. Though they do count as guerrilla actions completed, I believe, so you probably want to remember about them. But yeah, as I said, you can go back and do those at least, so they're not too bad. You don't need to prioritize them as much. I think they're just for money, and I think I'm sitting on like 500 salvage, yeah, the now, so I'm okay at least. And do another raid thing. Got a raid a fuel depot now, let's go. Sure, let's go have a fun explosion by the end. And yeah, there's just something satisfying about going into an area that's fully controlled by the enemy, slowly fighting and destroying their control by blowing up their buildings, doing activities to just take their control away slowly but surely, raise the morale of the fighters in the area. You see the fighters actively do more to help you out in the fight, and then you take out the big missions to actually fully ride them out of the nation. I love the concept and just the feel of it. It just feels so nice, the layer progression of each area. Going from parkour for just the little rebellion's first steps, to then going to the dust to get the working class, and then when you're in the end game, you're in the massive office section. This game was just so good. I don't know why they didn't make Red Faction Guerrilla 2, 3, 4, 5 instead of Red Faction Armageddon. It was just such a good game. Like, this is just such a good game. Everything about this formula is amazing. Successful, completely running around. I'm running towards the AI, not the enemies. Okay, give me a second. Okay, I'm actually up with them now on the bridge. But yeah, I do need to watch, because if I do a left trigger swing here, I'm going to destroy the bridge, and destroying the bridge is going to cause me a few issues. Also my health I need to watch for. This is a good wall. This is my wall. There are many like it, but this one is mine. And yeah, you can see my morale's actually at 100 now, which means I'll get the max reward from missions. There's no more than 100, you can't have like 150 morale, it does cap at 100, but you can't overstack it or anything, so it's a little annoying. If any more like guerrilla fighters now die, bear in mind, they'll happily join me easily now because I've got so much high morale. If one fighter dies, it goes down to 99, if that happens mid-mission, you technically don't get a full like salvage, which makes me feel wrong because you technically got less salvage, it's not been optimized, so yeah. Slightly inconvenient. That's the biggest issue about the game, is trying to optimize it is a little inconvenient. But if that's the biggest issue I have with the game, I think that says about how good the game is. If your biggest issue is just optimizing is a little unfortunate. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. No, Mason! And yeah, so kinda to do that one. Kinda got a little bit too aggro, it seems. yous are only gonna get one shot at this. I'll get as many as I need, mate, don't you worry. Protagonist luck, it's brilliant. You should try it one game.
Idiot is gonna learn
Accidentally
some manners.
mined a mine deposit by my vehicle, brilliant. Take two, now to kill everything again. Don't know what you destroyed, but thank you. Okay, same script as before, just slowly running around hammering them all, but actually pay attention to my health. So I don't know how you live, but well done. But pay attention to my health this time so I don't overdo it and just can't get myself killed at the end. Because, yeah, mistakes were made. It's gonna happen, I'm gonna do dumb things when running. Like, as I said, since the consequence isn't too high for death, you kind of just don't mind it. It's just part of the game, you know? It's not like I'm doing a no-death run or anything, which, I don't know, maybe add that to the challenge list at some point. Red Faction Guerrilla Deathless run, how bad would that be, huh? There's just something fun about sprinting around with a hammer trying to find everyone. There we go. I'd say that's success. Yeah, apparently there's giant smoke towers here as well I can blow up quickly. A little bit tougher than other ones I've had to destroy, I won't lie, but not too bad. Yeah, planes exist by the way, so I do need to watch for them because, hammer, plane, sure you can see the issue with that, yeah? Game, we've been over this, this is not destroyed yet, you're gonna need to do better than that. There we go, that's a destroyed tower. Ah shit. Thankfully Guerrilla Fighters seem to be immune to the hammer if I'm going for an enemy, which is kind of lucky, I won't lie. I might as well destroy the other one while I'm here then, I guess. Oh, I might die to this one. No, I got lucky, it fell the other way from me. Well, people might get in my way, but... Ow. There's a lot of smoke, a lot of guns, and a lot of death. I don't know where any enemies are, there's just too much smoke. No, you killed a friend, and then you killed me. That's kind of me, to be honest. But if you're offering the personal detector, it'll probably be useful. Spend a bit of money on
Those
that.
drones can't hide from you now.
I won't lie, I still need to finish off doing control of this area, but I think I'm going to start doing some of the missions at least. Like, I might as well, you know. I also can't remember if doing missions gets rid of... Oop. See a green dot on the map for a second there.
Most of them died off in the first year. They begged for food, but we had barely enough for ourselves. This is no place for mercy. Now, I'm all that's left.
And yes, so I can now put a bomb part of my vehicle. I'm not sure if I'm going to use the Moab bombs.
The drones have seized and fortified the Dust Town Hall. Someone needs to level that place.
I'll go on, if there's a high importance target right next to it, I might as well. Oh wow, I'm allowed to just go up into it, got it. Well, I'm not allowed to go up into it, but I was allowed to get close surprisingly. Walls work well, but you don't have a hammer to just get straight through them all. And yeah, I'm going to take out the guard towers actually quickly because they are quite annoying. I should not run over that then. Got away with it, but... Yeah, the little guard towers are only worth 10 control, but still, just the fact that they're a guard tower, that they can be a little annoying, so... Oh god, people. A lot of people. Where the hell did you people even come from? I'm not complaining at having some AIDS. I'm probably in the bad spot here. Yep, lost touch cover, I'm dead. I tried too hard to try to get the tower, that was not worth it. And yeah, you can see how high importance targets can get a lot of attention on you fast. Even just try to take out the side bits can be a challenge for them. Now, apparently it's still damaged at least the target. Looking at the map there, it does show like percentage number. Probably wasn't the smartest idea making a massive hole in the wall to the tower, now that I think about it. Driving straight through the wall sometimes works, sometimes doesn't, bear that in mind. Sometimes it does work, see? I I can't survive the explosion, but that's not exactly a good sign how much damage I took to it there. Oh god. Too many people, and they start running through the building, which is only going to go well. Sure. Don't even know what the hell I just picked up. Damage. The damage is insane. I'll try to get in the vehicle quickly now. They might not be worth going for. High importance targets might be a bit too difficult. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie, looking at the amount of enemies there, it doesn't seem like that's too manageable right now. I think I'm just gonna do some activities instead of high importance thing, because that's just a little bit too challenging to do. I feel like I probably could manage it, but yeah, it's not worth the fight for it. Okay, I've hammered most of the security. I would advise going quickly. Oh god, the amount of morale I lost just trying to take that high importance target. Must have lost near 20. Oh, big APC, I'll take that with a turret. And yeah, as we've established, AI using turrets more than okay. Oh, they're actually setting up roadblocks, that's cute. And it wasn't effective, but it was cute. Yeah, easier doing the activities, would you believe? Okay, apparently I was blocking them getting out, brilliant. Okay, this time we're actually going to do the mission now that I said we're going to do a mission. I shouldn't get distracted by anything on the way there this time. I know there's the high importance target, but I'm just kind of accepting, yeah, not doing that but now. That seems a little too challenging, I think. Like, it's just too big a builder. Without using maybe a giant vehicle or something, I'm going to really struggle, you know?
We're setting up a new base of operations in the Badlands. The Marauders found it and made off with our weapons. The Marauders have been out here a long time and extremely hostile to outsiders.
And yes, we're going to meet the Marauders, which they've been slightly mentioned a few times, but this is going to be our first introduction to them, so... I won't lie, I don't know the exact lore of the Marauders, but long story short, yeah, they're effectively a third group who... We're not at war with them, we're not at peace with them, but like, yeah, it's an uneasy like third party where they're just kind of scavenging looters more or less. Still, they do contain their own set of weapons, which can be really cool by the way, so some of their weapons, like their shotgun is literally one of the best weapons in the game. I love their shotgun so much from Marauders, it is just a really fun, good to use shotgun. Also their vehicles are quite cool. Like, their vehicles are quite cool, they've got quite big rockets usually on them. Like, they can be quite tough enemies just because they've got some really good weapons, but they've also got melee weapons, so they're kind of weird. Yeah, see some like, you know, things put up like scarecrows effectively, got some like flags hanging around, so you can kind of know when you're in their territory, especially as it's also very deserted because nobody is here.
You need to pull back before they spot you.
You're not gonna believe this. The Marauders drove right through a rock.
Say again.
Must be a hologram, but how did they get that technology?
Go in there and see what you can find out.
And yeah, so you can kind of already see the Marauders are an interesting faction to say the least anyway. Also, it's kind of fitting that in the Marauders there's just a lot of ore veins.
The entrance to their base.
But yeah, you can see they've got some really cool weapons on their vehicles. Their vehicles are also just really cool in general. Like, they're a weird amalgamation of vehicles. I know they're probably not practical. Like, how does this scientifically work? I don't know. But it's cool and that's all I care about, you know? And yeah, lore I'm guessing for the builds if you know the earlier Red Faction games, but I do not sadly. But you can see the map's even a little fuzzy. Fall through the front door. And definitely an interesting thing here.
I've got some kind of device here.
Jason, we've the problem. Reap the spotted EDF moving up your position.
Say again? I'm losing you.
You heard
Say it
EDF,
there.
mate.
Go ahead, Nixon.
I found a device in the old Ultor mines. Commander wants you to look it over.
Did you see any Marauders?
Just the ones I followed in there.
Did you kill them?
How do you care?
Never mind. Just bring me the device.
And yeah, so you see Sam being interested in the Marauders, that'll have some relevance later I'm sure, but EDF have kind of found me at this point, which a little bit of an issue, because they're also a bit better officers as you can see, they're not basic troopers. Oh god, they shoot through that, my bad. I thought they couldn't shoot through the grates. And yeah, you see there's a bit of a warfare going on now, like between the EDF and the Marauders, which, would you believe my cue is just to fucking run then? Do not press A, 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 do not press A. But do a roadkill spree. Because come on, that was awesome. How can you not do that? Also, sorry Sam, I killed some of the Marauders. Now let's try to help the Marauders, try to focus the EDF. Yeah, the problem with these vehicles is they're not the best, like, control-wise. Oop. Also, EDF do not like me right now, would you believe? They are a bit pissed at me. Like, not the most pissed, but a little pissed. But yeah, so that's the Badlands enemies scouted for the first time. Hello, Sam.
Here you go, Sam. You know what this thing is?
Maybe. I'll need some time.
Alright, just holler if I can give you it.
And yes, got a mysterious box for Sam, could be anything in it, I'm sure it'll not be important whatsoever.
Incoming SATCOM from the Hydra, Earth Defense Fleet.
I need a status report, General. What's going on down there?
Intelligence confirms that a Red Faction guerrilla is in possession of the nanoforge.
Is the forge operational? Has it been replicated?
That is undetermined, Admiral, but intelligence believes...
Intelligence believes a lot of things. When the Hydra reaches orbit, we'll have answers. The Council has placed this entire operation under my command.
Why wasn't I advised?
I will not debate protocol while the terrorists weaponize the nanoforge. You will transmit drop zone coordinates when the Hydra is ready to deploy in force. Cobell out.
And yes, so meet some of the EDF higher-ups there. Not important, yeah, but I'm sure, let's be honest, if they're on voice call, they've probably got something important to say later on. And yeah, you can see the Marauder vehicle I brought back. Oh my god, I can actually do this demo expert with a hammer, let's go! There we go. Took 50 seconds, so probably not pro time, but at least that's it gone, I'll say. Oh shit, it was pro time, let's go! Ah, the grinder. That is actually a really cool weapon. The grinder has a lot of fun upgrades, I'm sure, but yeah, not a weapon for me, sadly, as always. Demo experts have no control, sadly, which is a little annoying, but... I mean, the Moab probably would take care of the high importance building quite well, but yeah, not really feeling like doing that one. Okay, would you believe the enemy do not like me going to their main base? Ow, ow, ow. Goddamn force of weapons. Get out. Knock myself over. Oh. Destruction! Okay, got that high importance target. At least I got one of them. You can't be too mad at me then, right? Right? No, the problem is getting out if you're alive somehow. That's right, I got in the vehicles. So technically the vehicles take all damage, not me now. I'm not surprised some guerrilla fighters are dying right now. Let's drive south seems to be the play now. And yeah, you can see the roadblocks. To try and approach up without that hill there was a bit annoying, especially all the few turrets. That can be a little annoying getting into, but at least destroyed the building, not too bad. Oh no, tank! Tank! Yeah, I didn't realise I was getting tanked already. Jesus, I probably came to a bad area here. I honestly don't know if I'm going to make it to the base or not. I'm going to attempt it, but I'm not expecting high hopes here. Would you stop shooting if I said please? Cannot go much further here. Ah well, no floor. I'm sorry, Guerrilla Fighter, it was probably not worth you killing yourself for me there, I will be honest. Okay, and one advantage to safe house is as soon as you get into a safe house, immediately go to green so you're safe. Collateral damage is actually a really fun one, but that will be impossible for me, I'm not allowed to do that sadly. For that activity, the one problem with it is you're sitting in a passenger shooting a rocket launcher blowing shit up. Yeah, rocket launcher, I don't need to explain that one, yeah. As fun as a rocket launcher would be, sadly no. To be fair, I'm pretty sure Dust is one of the more higher control areas in the game, I'm not gonna lie, so at least this might be a bit of a bigger one, but yeah, at least should be not too bad. I may have put a time bomb inside here, it seems. But the vehicle's definitely well below. Did not do as much damage as I was hoping though. That's not a destroyed building game, I refuse to accept this as a destroyed building. There's still way too many walls and a roof. Well, was not worth me blowing up the building more, should've just accepted it. I'm sure that is perfect parking. Nothing. But yeah, as long as I don't get shot immediately after I blow up those things, I get away with it. Now I should be risking it, but I can get away with it at least, which is good to know. God damn it. Yeah, the problem is if a pole hits me after an explosion, I will just die. But control's God at least for it, so I'm not complaining too much. As well though, at least I'm just... What the hell are Marauders doing here? I do not know why there's Marauders at the base, but good for them, I guess. That was not something I was expecting. Don't even know why they were there, to be honest with you. I'm pretty sure Marauders are only maybe in like Oasis. The Badlands, sorry.
The EDF has confiscated every walker in Dust. The miners have turned to us for help. So we're gonna get those walkers back. Don't let the miners down. With their support, we can liberate this sector.
Yeah, a walker's as fun as it sounds.
When you get the walker, I'll bring the truck around.
Yeah, don't worry, a walker is exactly what it sounds like. It'll be as fun as it sounds like, don't you worry. This is a fun mission right here, and I believe I'm going to be able to use this because it's just, as I said, a blunt object, which, that's the thing I use all the time, blunt objects. Singularity bomb, that's what I picked up earlier on, right. Yeah, would you believe they don't like me just hammering through the front gate? Bruh, there we go. Oh god, turret, out. Fucking hell, brilliant, what a start to the mission. One turret, I just immediately died pretty much to it. Okay, take two. Pretend that didn't happen there. This vehicle's just incapable of destroying walls, got it. I see. When you avoid the turret, it's a lot easier, would you believe?
Kinda busy here.
Ow, explosions, fuck. That's killed me, hasn't it? Yep, fuck. I need a vehicle to get in there easier. Take three, just go sprint a vehicle through here and see what happens. Honestly, when better than I anticipated, to be honest. I didn't start the mission, like... Ah, god damn it. Okay, I've spread all the way back to the objective now to do the mission quickly.
Get the alert to green before you start this mission.
That's the one annoying thing about the game, is when you're just waiting for the alert.
Get the alert to green before you start this mission.
Look, there's literally nothing around me fighting or shooting or anything. God damn, there we go. Now, as much as I love the game, I'm not denying there is a little bit of jag. Right. Take what, 4 is this at this point? 3? I don't know. I think the last attempt was attempt 3, but it was a attempt without actually being in the mission. So was that even an attempt then? Turns out using the vehicle is definitely the solution. And yeah, we have a walker now.
Got the walker. Where are you?
And yeah, so I have a few attacks now. Just slap everything, because fuck anything that isn't me now. And yeah, I can use the stealth to destroy EDF properly at least, which is quite convenient. Would you believe? Yeah, this is destroying EDF property quite effectively. Yeah, walkers are fun, I won't lie. Like, walkers are just really fun in this game. Like, I'm sorry, but it's just really fun walking through everything, exploring everything with no hesitation. Here's your thing then. About that. I'll try my best, sir. I will try my best. Well, place bets now. Does the vehicle actually manage to survive long enough to get to the objective or no?
Don't worry about me. You just drive.
Good advice. Just keep driving, mate. Honestly, yeah, that's kind of what I need. I mean, it's not seeming too bad now because they do seem to just kind of stop. They are chasing still, but ow, that's a short vehicle, right? Yeah, like he's not even got a gunner, he's just trying to, like, you know, pit maneuver almost. They've got turrets sadly, but I've literally did nothing but got destroyed. Apparently a stray bullet hit it. Good, good. Yeah, I'm aware they are. Just keep driving, mate. Just keep driving. I'm sorry. I'm gonna try my best and hope and pray here. I mean, there's a bit of an army behind me. Jeez. Ow, ow. Fuck, that thing's too much damage. That vehicle's gonna be what destroys me. It's that vehicle, that's the one that's done it to me. Nah, that's it, it's gone. Fuck. Damn it. Thankfully, because there's a checkpoint, you do get to continue from the checkpoint, thankfully. But yeah, that's a little annoying. As this just gonna be me trying to pray for a few minutes. Well, it looks like this is gonna be an auto-scroller section. Oh fuck. And that vehicle's already shooting us, so they're probably fucked. Why was even shooting at me there? Jesus. Time for me to just sit and pray, I guess. Turns out, explosions are strong. Like, it's just that explosive turret. The normal machine gun turrets, they can hit me no problem. But that explosive rocket turret, I need it to just not shoot. Pretty much. I just need to get lucky and it doesn't spawn or the driver gets out or something stupid. Without that, I just don't see me getting through this. Though at least by the logic of if I do need to shoot at all, I will probably only need one kill, hopefully, on that vehicle, but I don't know. I'm hoping I don't need to. Because yeah, not a hammer obviously. Like if this thing was just a harpoon, I could argue it's close enough, but yeah, nah, like this thing shoots rockets. There's no arguing this thing should be allowed. That's what I needed, because that's the turret one with explosives, I'm sure. That's just a machine gun turret. So the guy got out of the turret, I think? Nope, got back in, never mind. Like the machine gun turrets, they're okay. I do not mind the machine gun turrets, but it's the explosives, those do a lot of damage. Especially when they do shit like that, so they're blocking each other and taking out their own turrets. Jeez, that was lucky. But yeah, I need that to happen to that explosive guy, wherever he was. I've seen the explosion, I just don't know where it was. Ah, that's the explosive card. Yes, good, one that kills me. Stop! Stop, you asshole! Stop! There, yes, yes, yes! No, maybe! I should have celebrated yet. Nah, that's still hitting shots on me. Come on, you bastards, you can do this! You can do this for the spin! That was literally right at the end of it as well. That's unfortunate. Okay, that looks like I can get lucky and get it though. Like, I can do this by luck. Keyword is by luck. I think that is the worst part about this, is the fact that I literally am just waiting for an auto-scroller section to get lucky. Because clearly it's luck if I get through it for if the rocket guy chases and how long he chases, so it's just praying and hoping. This is the first big section. If I get lucky here, this is a big one, but then there's a second one later on even as well, and I'm unlucky, not this guy a failed run then. Yeah, that thing chases you, it's just a failed run. I need both the rocket ones to just avoid me, and yeah, it's not happening, so... There's no checkpoint. Ah, oh, god damn it, game, there's no checkpoint button, are you kidding me? Why? Maybe if I don't look at them, they won't shoot me as much. Just pray looking down at the ground works, I don't know. Eventually, if I do this for 30 hours, eventually I will get a successful attempt, I'm sure. But I don't want to sit here for 30 hours recording till I eventually get it.
Don't worry about
Editing queue here. Here's just an example of one of the occasions where sometimes they do kill themselves with like a vehicle, a turret, etc. Yeah, you see no one's in the turret. There's one person in the then the teleport. The gunner literally teleports into the gunner seat. Why? That is bullshit. Like, even this seems dicey. I don't know if this will be good enough or not. Like, they can hurt each other, and that's pretty much what I just need to bank on, is they hurt each other and take out their own vehicles and that, like. Because they can take out their own turrets, like, by driving and that poorly. This vehicle's gonna be it, though. I hope you can hold it as well together here. Every one of these shots is making me clench harder and harder, dear God! I'm going to that final check where it's, yeah, just get over the bridge and it'll be done. Twice now. It is so close. I know it can work, it just takes luck on both vehicles. Because I need both of those explosive turrets to just not exist effectively. I need them to, like, the turret gets killed by something, the vehicle gets pushed out to the side, any of that happens for the two vehicles, and only those two vehicles, I succeed. But I need it to happen to both vehicles on the same run, and that's just not seeming to happen here. That's vehicle gone now. That fucker there. If it was for that fucker, it'll be fine. And don't worry, I shot that thing. It's still 15 EDF controlled and I actually get saved. It's okay. Don't want someone complaining that me shooting that thing's failed to run. No matter how hassle I put through, I want this to be a success at this point. God damn it, I'm determined to succeed here. Yeah, because that's the bridge right there. I'm literally on the last straight here. Starting to think I might need to destroy that last vehicle, like that one vehicle now. I don't want to, that's the thing, so I swear I can get lucky. Something can happen, I'll get lucky through this. But it's just praying for a luck RNG check, and it is so annoying to do. Though sometimes, I think, honestly, the best thing I can honestly do is just show you, instead of 1,000,001 failed attempts, me complaining and maybe a little bit of anger about it. Sometimes it is better just to show the reaction. At this point, you're well aware what the issue is. There is two pulse cannons that are an issue. Hypothetically, clearly, these turrets can run each other over, shoot each other, so they can damage each other, and the vehicles, like the driving can make them go off a cliff, things like that. In theory, this is doable. But that in theory was one hell of a time check. Now, you can see the second turret here, and at this point, it's one of those where, even here, it's still, I genuinely believe this was going to be a failed run. I do not know how this was luckily the run that worked. I don't even want to think about the amount of time I put into this, it wasn't that insane, but still, this was one hell of an occurrence. Just to stress the luck that was required to succeed in this, count from here how many more explosions hit me from this gauze can. How many times I had a chance to shoot me, how many times I could have blown up. I think at this point, I'm better just to let Q Live take over. No, the vehicle blew up. That vehicle blowing up might have been it. I'm like a shot from death here. Please, 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 please. No. Yes! Thank fuck! After like 30 minutes, that is longer than any Elden Ring boss, I swear down. But it is done. Not a single shot fired. We have done the on-rail section. Thank fuck! Yeah, I have literally been sitting here for a fucking sweet minute waiting for that. I knew I could get lucky and eventually get through it, but that was so close. You know what? That's a part there. I might continue on, but I feel like that's a part there. This has been the stressful Red Faction Guerrilla Remastered. Still successful somehow though. I've been struggling here, but somehow gotten through. Thank you for joining me in this suffering. Take care, and please enjoy.